Hey, what's up, everyone? It's a beautiful day here in Las Vegas and a beautiful day for another home tour. Today, we're going to be checking out some woodside homes up here in the Red Point village of Summerlin. We're in the Obsidian subdivision built by Woodside Homes. As always, I kind of like to start at the entrance of the subdivision so you can get an idea of what the neighborhood is like. As you can see, these are some brand new homes that are still currently under construction. However, many have been sold and some folks are already living in here. We're going to take the long way over to the models just because I really want you to get a nice feel for this community, as it really has a special touch that not many communities here in Las Vegas have. The elevations in this community make it very unique. I would call these urban style homes, if you will. A little bit closer to each other than normal, but these 3 stories, look at this over here. Look at the elevations on this, quite interesting. You have these stairways heading up to the property. Very, very interesting, but still really cool looking from the street, if you ask me. And then how this street intersects onto this street, and look at this house, the way it stands out. That's just gorgeous. So Red Point is one of the newest villages here in West Summerlin. It's absolutely beautiful. They're going to be building over here a little bit further north of this area. They're going to be building a giant outdoor mall shopping venue similar to downtown Summerlin, from what I've been told. Look at the sky today here in Las Vegas. Absolutely gorgeous. It's been raining on and off today. Today is the first day of spring break for the kids here in Las Vegas. Early spring break here in Las Vegas as the kids get out, I believe the 23rd, 4th or 5th of May. So we got to get that spring break in. But look at that view. The elevations in this community, like I said, make it very unique. The homes and the slopes of these roads, it's really appeasing to the eye. I'm not sure if it's coming through on the camera, as pretty as it is here in person, but it's very, very nice. So before we jump into the home tour, we're going to stop right over here at the sales office. We're going to talk with Michael. He's one of the sales reps for Woodside Homes, and he wanted to just share some information with us about some quick move-in options. So we'll hear what Michael has to say, and then we'll step right over here and check out those model homes. Mr. Michael, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Chance, how are you?
I'm great, sir. I'm great. You know what? I'm going to have to hand you this microphone because I don't know if they'll be able to hear you.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Go ahead, introduce yourself and share with us something special today.
Well, I'm Michael with Woodside Homes out here at Obsidian in Summerlin, and I'll give you some information about the community. We have 94 home sites here that make up the community. There's 2 collections. Collection 1 are homes that have garages on the front, and collection 2 are homes that have garages on the back, kind of like something you'd see near a beach or on a townhome. But 94 homes make up the community. Collection 1 makes up about 60 of the home sites, and collection 2, which are the alley loads, the garages are on the back, make up the remaining balance of the 34 homes. All the gray area that you see on this map, and you can access this map at woodsidehomes.com, demonstrate the homes that have already closed. Homes that are white are people considering purchasing those 2 lots. Green are available, you can buy today. And then the pink are under construction and sold. So those are people that have been closing here in the next couple months and their homes are under construction. But we have about 30 plus homes left out of the construction of this community. And it's a mixture of both collection 1 and collection 2 in availability. So that's kind of a big picture view of the map. Nearby will be amenities such as shops and stores and restaurants that are going to go into this Red Point Square vision. The whole area is kind of designed for ease of walkability to locations nearby. That infrastructure is going in now nearby, just off of Summerlin Parkway, and we expect that to, grow and develop this whole area for a quality of life for the folks that move into this area. So that's it kind of in a nutshell. So last time you were here, I believe you looked at, is it the Amber or the Onyx plan?
Onyx.
Well, why don't we take a look at the Sapphire plan?
All right, so everyone, we got a special treat. Michael's taking the time to walk with us. And
Always taking time to help people.
Always taking the time. And you know what? It's not about helping, it's about building relationships. No one's selling
Exactly.
anything here. We're building relationships with each other and with potential clients and buyers, and would you say it makes the whole transaction smoother? Right?
Well, yeah, when we understand what's important, most important to the customer, it has nothing to do with you or me. It's about what they want, right?
Exactly.
So we focus on that. Like they can tell us all about their dog, They don't want to hear anything about our dog.
No, they don't. No, they don't. And they don't want to hear our stories either, and that's why we're going to jump right into this house tour.
So this is the Sapphire. So we enter the home here. And instead of course, we don't have a backyard now. We have a side yard.
Oh, okay.
So the side yard's right here. Minimalistic.
Directly off the entrance to the left here. Okay.
A little outdoor relief for the family. All the homes we have are pre-plumbed with maybe a barbecue stub over here, a water line, an outlet.
Interesting.
In case somebody wants to make this a place where they want to smoke there or barbecue or do anything that they want to do.
This is interesting to see. This is the exhaust from the tankless water heater of next door. Is that what that is? Interesting.
Very quiet. So there's an intake and an exhaust, but it's very, very quiet.
Yeah. Okay. I love these. Big planters.
Come on in. On this first floor, there's an optional bedroom with a full bathroom en suite, and that's what you're seeing here in this model today.
Okay. Let's take a peek in here.
Great space for friends and family when they come to visit.
Absolutely.
On the first floor, some folks would like maybe not have to go up the staircase, and they want to be comfortable down here in their own little space.
Well, what are we looking at here? Quartz? Quartz countertop?
Yeah, we have quartz countertops. Undermount sinks are standard here. So what I mean by that is the sink is
absolutely, and the quartz
underneath
is standard.
The quartz is an upgrade, and this particular quartz is an upgrade.
Okay.
Also, honorable mention that each floor has its own programmable thermostat. So if you sleep cooler upstairs and you want to adjust yours, you can as your primary bedroom. And then friends and family, if they're visiting, if there's a guest room, they can maybe make it a little warmer if they wanted it. So unique feature about this home, we're about to see it, is this garage. Let's go take a look. So you enter into this space, and it's a 16-foot wide garage, and all our garages do come finished with baseboards, the two-tone paint, where the paint is on the vertical walls, a certain color, one of our 10 colors, and your baseboards are painted white.
Oh, wow.
Then you see this 16-foot garage door here with an 8-foot header, but this space over here is quite unique. This can be used as a workspace. Maybe it's a spot for your gym equipment.
Sure.
Maybe you have an off-road vehicle that you maybe want to park over here. Maybe it's a motorcycle or something like that. This adds an extra unique space in the garage that doesn't take up space inside of your main garage.
Right, so you can get 2 full cars in here and then still store a lot of stuff over there on the other side. I see a tankless water heater.
Is the standard here, so this only turns on when you're running your hot water instead of that big barrel tank that's constantly heating up water all the time using gas. This is only going to use gas when it's necessary.
Gotcha. Now, do you offer recirculation, hot water recirculation with these setups, or?
You mean like the recirc pumps?
Yeah,
Some of these have built-in recirc pumps in them, but they're already quite efficient for this square footage home.
Okay.
The other thing is you can hopefully I answered that question for you.
Absolutely, you sure did.
The other thing is you can adjust the temperature. So if you're thinking that it's too hot, you can always come in here in the garage and adjust it up or down accordingly. There are limitations on how high you can set this, so we don't have anyone get hurt with hot water.
Yeah. And all of the models come pre-plumbed with the soft water loop? Or?
Soft water loop is right here. And soft water conditioners, water purification systems are 3 of the main ones out there, right? So all of this loop can do, this will just splice that line right into this loop to soften, condition, or purify your water, whatever your system you end up buying.
Very cool.
This is your main water line. This is interesting because every single home has its own fire sprinkler system throughout. So this is where we make sure that the pressure is always up. It's got its own separate water lines. And from years ago, this water is not static. So every time you run your faucet or flush your toilet, it recycles the water. So we don't have that dark water sitting there for years at a time that gets all kinds of buildup in it. So it's always being flushed out.
Now, Michael, I want to point something out that's really cool to me, and it's a small feature, but I love it, and it's having this hose bib in the garage.
Yeah, that's a standard feature on our homes.
That's standard, because I love having a clean garage, which my daughter just cleaned our garage today when I came home, and it was such a treat, but that would be very nice just to be able to hook your hose up right here and hose this garage right out.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad said, go sweep the garage. I wish I had a hose, I could have sprayed it out. I can back on my skateboard.
There you go. Yeah.
Sooner
on the
rather
skateboard.
than later.
Alrighty.
Let's go upstairs.
Let's go up
Also,
the stairs.
honorable mention while we're here, Chance. You know, we do take opportunities to use space that provides extra storage in this home. This is underneath the staircase, and rather than just having a coat closet here, we've enabled it and opened it up so you can put some other things back there.
Yep, I can see all my Christmas ornaments stacking up back there right now.
Let's go upstairs. This is coming up to the main living floor. There are no bedrooms on this floor, but it really gives the opportunity to open it up and have that great room feel. As you come up, you'll see what I mean.
Yeah, very, very. Oh my goodness. I love the layout of this floor right here. Gorgeous. And that accent wall. What is that color I'm looking at? Is that a black?
It's actually a black, but simple touches that our designer does is took some pieces of 1x and just pinned them up against the drywall and then painted it in a pattern, and it's all patterned out. So it really has a nice touch to it.
Very nice touch. And we're getting all this natural light right now coming off of the first balcony on the, this would be the second
Extends our
floor.
living space here.
Yes, very nice. Let's take a peek out here so you can see what we would be looking at. Look at the sky today. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous.
That's why we love living here.
Ooh. Very,
Other places
very
are
nice.
getting hit with Arctic cyclone blasts right now.
Yep, yep.
We've had our share of weather, which is nice.
We have. We have. All right, look at this nice island with the bar seating. 3 chairs.
You know,
spacious.
Chance, at Woodside Homes here, and this is not one home that we've built on this site or any of our sites are exactly alike.
Okay.
Even if our designers actually spec'd out what we call a showcase home where it doesn't have a buyer yet, but
Okay.
we've spec'd it all the way through finishes. All the finishes are different from house to house
Oh,
to
really?
house. So each home buyer has a very unique home,
Oh, very
respectively
nice.
to their neighbors.
Very nice. Look at, I love the thick edge on here. What is that, a 2-inch?
Yeah,
2-inch
that's a
lip?
2 1/4
2
feathered
1/4.
mitered edge, where we basically add an edge detail to give this bulky, bold, really nice look to it.
And then the added, the edging
Yep.
on these cabinets. Very
We have
nice.
so many choices at our design center. We have, these are quite traditional. We also have, you know, contemporary, and we
Yeah.
also have in between, which I like to call eclectic. Maybe it can work with contemporary, maybe it's working with traditional finishes, or a mix of both.
Yeah, I'll tell you what though, that adds a really nice touch, just those small details. And let's take a look at this whole room out here where you probably spend the majority of your time either right here at this island, eating, cleaning, you know, watching TV. Then over here to the side, we have our little dining room area. What are the heights of the ceilings in this room,
All the
Michael?
floors are 9-foot ceilings on each one of the floors in the house,
9
standard.
foot. Very cool, very cool. I love the tile in here. Is that like a 6x18? Or?
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's a floor tile. It's a wood tile. It's made to look like it's a wood, but it really has a nice texture to it.
Very nice.
Very calming. These open handrails are opportunities for buyers to customize as well. Normally the standard would be a pony wall, but not one customer has done that. They've gone down the design center for reasonable prices, and or if they want to get even more like customized, they have so many choices. This is our horizontal stainless steel. You can also get them stained or painted.
Yeah,
And they'll match them to match your cabinets, or if you wanted this to be a stain, you could have done that as well.
Gotcha.
Different wood materials as well, Chance. So it's not just about this paint grade. It could be a very beautiful maple with lots of grains and textures to the wood.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Now let me ask you about this electrical outlet right here.
Yeah.
Michael. Is that standard in this model, or?
Well, what happens is when you take out the pony wall and you've eliminated a plug on the vertical wall, by code, we have to put something within a reasonable distance of the last plugs, and that's why it's placed there.
I love that. I love that. I'd love to have one right in the living room of my current home,
Yeah.
but we don't have that. Should we head on to the
Yeah, let's
next
go
level?
upstairs. Honorable mention is, again, each bedroom in this home has its own ensuite bath. So this is the powder room bath where friends and family can use this space and not have to go into your private bathroom areas.
Very nice. What are we looking at the texture on the walls here?
This is our Santa Fe texture.
Santa
It does
Fe.
come off, maybe your camera's showing it, so it's very close to a smooth coat.
Yeah, very close.
But it does have little etchings and texture detail to it that breaks it up every so many feet. And it's really, really give it a slight rustic look to
All
it.
these small details just make it so beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Even baseboards can be selected. Different types of, here's a bullnose edge, right? Also, you can get straighter line corner beads, which are the 90-degree angles, and have that much control of the detail as well. As you come up, the 2 bedrooms here, we've located the laundry space within great proximity of the bedrooms because, you know, if you're doing your laundry, you don't have to carry it up and down.
Yeah, that makes it very nice and convenient.
Right here is a secondary primary, as opposed to the primary bedroom. It's right. It's got its own ensuite bath,
It's super
walk-in
cute.
closet.
Look at that. All right. Oh, look at the tile work in here. Tub shower combo with this beautiful tiny circle all the way up to the ceiling. And I love the black trim on the plumbing fixtures.
Inside this closet, when you pan around, you're going to see that door there. You see that?
Yes, sir.
That's part of our fiber optic direct connect. The whole community is set up for high bandwidth fiber optic connectivity along with, you know, what was typical coax. What I mean by that is your low voltage wireless broadband needs are at a high level.
Oh, very cool.
And so inside of this box, you can put all your modems. There is a power outlet to plug them all in. And then you can hardwire to your TV sets, your computers, and or wireless
Very cool.
throughout
Very
the
cool.
house.
Continued with the undermount sink. Beautiful. Oh, look at this.
This is our primary bedroom.
Oh, with its own private balcony patio.
Yeah. This is great. Now that we're in a 3-story, we're more elevated up off the ground. We have an opportunity to see out to things that we normally would not see in a typical single-story or 2-story home.
Oh, look at that.
People just love this. It's a place of solace where you can just sit up here and contemplate your day and relax.
Absolutely. And I just toured a 3-story community the other day. And when these first came to the valley, what, like early 2000s?
Yeah.
I thought that is so silly. But now
Right.
that I've got a family of my own, and I've got my 7-year-old on his video games and my 13-year-old on her TikTok and my wife on her show and me trying to work, 3 levels would be very convenient. So we'll
Yeah.
have our own private area. Oh, look at this bathroom. So Michael, I've noticed a lot of the primary suites anymore do not have bathtubs.
Yes, and you know, when we first opened up, that was more of a concern of our customer because they were so programmed, but then they realized they're not really utilizing that space as
Right.
often as they think. So when we're doing these new designs and we're looking for space in homes, as homes and materials are getting more expensive in our most recent market, this is a place where they can really personalize it for a reasonable amount, right?
Yeah.
But if there's a place where you need a bathroom, the secondary bedrooms can also accommodate a bath
Right.
/ shower. So it started off interesting, Chance. It's a good point. It was a concern at first because people are so used to seeing it.
Yeah.
And now they're not even talking about it
Right,
anymore.
right. Hey, I hope this was as informative to you as it was to me. It was a great pleasure for Michael to join us today. I had no idea that was going to happen, but I do greatly appreciate you taking the time
course, Chance,
to do that
anytime.
for us, and I greatly appreciate you watching. If you have any questions in regards to this property or any other property in Las Vegas, Henderson, or the surrounding areas, please feel free to reach out. My contact information is down below. I'm Chance Vanek, and I hope to see you on the next one. Peace.
Bye now.